welcome.
Hey, David.
How's it going, man?
I'm doing good. Yourself?
Man, it has been way too long.
It has been
way too long.
Extremely long.
So, welcome to the Dudes in Kansas show. Back. It's been 2 months, man.
Has been 2 months.
What are we talking about? I don't know.
You know, David, after our long break with summer
Yeah.
and doing all the kid activities and work and all that, I thought it was time we spent a little time on intellect.
Intellectual pursuits? What?
Yes. Beautiful way to say it, David. So the plot goes, possessing a genius intellect and a photographic memory, a child prodigy. He earns a perfect score on his SAT at the age of 6. Completed high school in 9 weeks at the age of 9. He graduated from Princeton University in 1983 at the age of 10. And finished his medical school 4 years later at the age of 14. He was the youngest licensed doctor in this country, as a newspaper article, one of the several noting some of affirmations accomplishments that are shown in the series, but stated he can't buy beer, but he can prescribe drugs.
Oh my gosh.
Who am I talking about?
Is this the great Doogie Howser?
This is Doogie Howser.
Doogie Howser.
Who out there remembers Doogie Howser? I do. I watched the show.
Oh yeah, man. It was typity, keeping his journal on his computer.
Oh yeah. Now, Doogie Howser, MD, was an American medical drama, David.
Yes, it was.
It was a television series that ran for 4 seasons on ABC from September 1989. Oh my goodness, today's the 13th, to March 24th, 1993, totaling 97 episodes.
Holy crap, man.
It's a lot of episodes.
It is a lot of episodes. And you said 1989?
1989.
1989, so that was 20 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. No.
No, it was like 30 years.
That was 30 years ago.
Whoa.
What happened there, dude? 30 years.
30 years ago, this show came out, literally, because today is the 13th, Friday the 13th, by the way.
It is in 6 days.
In 6 days, Doogie Howser
30 years ago.
So,
wow.
So who is this Doogie Howser, MD? I mean, I gave you the plot.
Yeah.
But long before Neil Patrick Harris portrayed the skirt-chasing Barney Stinson in How I Met Your Mother, he was a favorite of TV audiences as the medical prodigy Dr. Douglas Doogie Howser. The series follows Doogie's daily trials and trivials at work, the problem that came along with the country's youngest surgeon, and his personal life as a regular teenager who just wants to borrow his dad's car to take his girlfriend out on a date. When he's not tackling social issues of the day or butting heads with his stern but wise father, David Howser, which was James B. Sicking, Doogie's pals around with the window-entering best bud, Vinny Delpino, which was Max Casella, and always finds time to post tidbits of wisdom in his computer journal.
What? Wow. Man, it's been many years since I watched it on the air.
You believe it?
I mean, I was 9 when it came out.
Yes, sir.
You were 9 when it came out.
I was 9.
And I remember I kind of idolized Doogie Howser a little bit. I was like, man, he's got a computer.
Yeah.
He's tippity typing on this computer.
For sure.
He's getting to do all this cool stuff. He's not really that much older than I am at the time.
Yep.
And it was what there are no possibilities that are or impossible for a young kid. I think that's kind of, him being 16 was an impetus to young kids to say, hey, I can do anything.
Right?
That's kind of the way I felt.
I just thought it was cool because he had a cool job.
Yeah.
And he had that computer. I don't know. He had a computer and he had a cool room, and his best friend came through the window to visit him.
I know that it was.
I always thought that was neat.
It was the shit.
Yes. By the way, if you guys don't know, Neil Patrick Harris is 46 years old. It's just some fun facts.
A little older than we are.
Yeah. So As you know, David, I'm all about the facts.
Yes, you are all about the facts, man.
I like fun facts.
Fun facts to bring it home.
That's right. So I got us some fun facts, and I want to thank Mental Floss for this. Fun facts about Doogie Howser. And number one that came up was Neil Patrick Harris' shoe size changed 5 times in the first season.
Holy crap, dude. I think mine, between the ages of 11 and 13, mine were like skyrocket. I was a size 12 by the time I was 12.
Whoa.
My shoe hasn't changed.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, I've still got a pair of cowboy boots. My dad, here in Wichita, we were visiting my aunt. He took me to the Tony Lamas, I think it is, and I have a pair of Tony Lama Super Roper black cowboy boots that are a size
smokes.
12.
And you still have
double
those?
E or triple E, yeah.
Dude,
oh, yeah. Still wear them.
Dude, that's fat with a capital P-H-A-T.
So, yeah, 5 shoe sizes.
5
oh, my gosh.
in the first season. So, there you go. This was a great fact. The real doctors gave it a poor diagnosis, the show.
Yeah.
When Doogie premiered in the fall of 1989, it left audiences wondering if a 16-year-old could really operate as a surgical resident. So to find out, TV Guide asked Harvard Medical School admissions officer Helen Rakin, Doogie Howser would have had to graduate from college at 9, start medical school at 10, graduate from medical school at 14, then after 1 year of internship and 1 year of residency, obtain his license to practice at 16. She says, I don't think so. The Los Angeles Times also chimed in, quoting the then Dean of Students at Johns Hopkins as saying he would have never admit someone of Howser's age. So it's all shenanigans.
Oh, well, it may all be shenanigans, but you know what? It makes for darn good television.
I mean, no lie. If I was going to the doctor, I don't want no 16-year-old kid.
Yeah, you're not going to have much faith in life experience and potential knowledge of medical history and, yeah.
Even the emotional connection.
Yeah, it would be lacking, I would think.
Yeah, I mean, at 16 years old, I mean, come on. We're pumped full of testosterone at 16 years old. The last thing I'm thinking about is making sure anybody's genitalia is okay, okay?
So what you're saying is swing, swing.
Exactly. So I don't want no 16-year-old working on me. But anyways, I got one more fun fact for all you guys.
Okay.
For the suturing scenes, producers used raw chickens. So as trauma specialists, Doogie and his colleagues would often be called upon to sew up primetime friendly gaping wounds. To add to the believability, Harris and his co-stars were asked to buy raw chickens from the nearby Ralph's supermarket and practice stitching their skin together. The chickens were also used on camera and surrounded by gauze to replicate human skin.
It's interesting that the stars themselves were going to buy the chicken.
Right.
And not like a staffer for the production. You know, send the gopher. Why are you sending the star to go buy it when the gopher could do it?
Those poor chickens.
I know.
My goodness. So there you go. Those are the fun facts of Doogie Howser. Not a lot. Not very many of them. I really scoured the interweb.
Scared for it, and that was the best that popped up. Or the only things that popped up.
Pretty much. But, you know, as I was scouring the internet.
Oh, this is dangerous.
Oh, yes. This was fun. And this is kind of new. And you're going to have to help the studio audience and all our audience members who watch our show. I have some Doogie Howser memes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you got to know, 30 years ago, there was no such thing as memes.
No, there wasn't.
There might not even been memes 20 years ago.
Nah, I doubt it.
So this meme thing is a recent within the last 10 years. So I wanted to share a couple of them.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So brace yourselves. I will tell you that some of them can be a little bit risque. Or say
offensive, maybe
not politically correct.
And it's not the intent of the dudes in Kansas to hurt anybody's feelings or make you feel objectified or left out. This is just can't find it on the internet. The interweb. And anything on the interweb is absolutely true. So take this all with the grain of salt that it is and realize that it's in good humor.
That's right. Thank you, David. Well put.
Well, thank you.
Okay. So my first one, I'm going to pull it up. Doogie Howser is gay.
What?
Doogie Howser was not gay. That would be Neil Patrick Harris was gay.
Yes.
But so I just thought that was interesting with the old lady checking out the interweb.
She looks like she's looking at her personal journal on her computer and not quite understanding what's going on.
Exactly. Okay, this was kind of funny. Brace yourself for a big Doogie Howser. Is that a bathroom meme?
I would guess so. You got a little Game of Thrones action going on there.
Exactly.
So, yep.
Brace yourself. Okay. This one's kind of funny. Forgive my rudeness. So Doogie Howser, he can get any girl he wants, but goes after dudes to give you a chance.
Ain't that the truth? You good-looking man, Doogie Howser.
That's funny. I don't care who you are. That's funny. Okay. All right. This is actual Neil Patrick Harris making fun of himself a little bit. So you remember me from Doogie Howser MD, eh? Good for you. So anyways, those are a couple of funny ones I found on the interweb. You know, there's a couple of happy birthday ones.
Oh, I'm
just
sure.
him smiling. But those are the ones that just stood out.
My wife has always loved Neil Patrick Harris, has watched him in some of his latest shows, like the series of Unfortunate Events on Netflix. The show there, he plays Count Olaf and does an amazing job. And
very cool.
That's the latest and greatest that I know that she enjoyed watching.
He is a cool dude. And he's like funny.
Yeah, he's very funny.
He's like very funny. I enjoy watching him.
Absolutely.
So
well,
you want to give the audience your beautiful closing statements?
I can do that, man.
I appreciate it.
All right. And so that I don't trip myself up, I even wrote it down. Please subscribe to the Dudes in Kansas show through your listening and or viewing outlet. You can find us at YouTube, Podbean, Apple iTunes Podcasts, Google Play Music Podcasts. When you subscribe through YouTube, remember to click the bell. The notification bell will show it somewhere around in here, magic. And that notification box will keep you updated when new episodes air. Like and leave constructive feedback. Thank you. See you next time and have a wonderful week. Thank you, Kent.
Thank you, David.